These two folding knives are proof why Kansept knives are completely underrated. These two folding knives have completely beat my expectations for Kansept. Before handling these knives, I have handled a few other Kansept knives, and they were pretty awesome, like the Kansept Main Street and the Predatout. But these are even a step above those. Kansept has really stepped up their game with these two knives, and in my opinion, there isn't that many knives out there that are better for this price. Now this one is the Kansept Bulldozer. We have the very slicey 20 CV drop point blade with the black wash coating, which is deployed from the front flipper tab, and then the lock bar is also extremely accessible and comfortable. The front flipper tab is pretty comfortable, but you have to hit it just right. If you hit it at kind of the wrong angle, it is kind of annoying and can be a little frustrating. And then we have the very nice anodized pivot collars, as well as the pocket clip and hardware. We have the titanium scales, which offer very good ergonomics. And then the back spacer is like a light blue anodized, and it is also titanium. Something I should note is the pocket clip is reversible, which is nice. I'm very much a fan of just the overall design of this knife. The blade is pretty slicey and it's 20 CV, so it's going to be excellent for EDC tasks, and it's going to hold a fine edge for an extremely long time. And then just the anodized hardware with just the tones of the blade and the color, it all works very well together. We do have the jimping on top of the blade, which allows for choking up for more precise cutting. And this is just a beautiful folding knife, really. So you can find this version on Knife Center for $245, or you can also get them with the copper or brass scales, as well as with the G10. And then the G10 version is more of a budget version. It has the D2 steel, and then the brass and copper versions come with the S35 VN steel. Or you can get this version, or you can get the version with the full Timascus handle. So the blade is almost completely drop shut. And then the flipper tab is nicely designed, but you have to hit it right on the very edge of it, or else it can be kind of annoying and a little painful on your thumb. Alright, so the next folding knife I want to talk to you about, this is the Kansept Warrior. Now, this one is my personal favorite, though it's a little less of an expensive option. I think these go for like $170 or something. But we have the very sleek drop point / spear point blade, which has a satin finish and then is constructed from S35 VN steel. The handle is coated titanium with the beautiful copper carbon fiber inserts. And then the pocket clip is reversible and is titanium. The lock bar is extremely comfortable and accessible. The knife can be deployed very easily from the thumb stud, or you can also use the reverse flick, which works decently enough. I honestly love this folding knife. I love everything about it. I think this is very close to being a perfect folding knife in my opinion. The ergonomics are very much on point, and we do have this little bit of jimping on the top for some precise cutting, despite there not being a finger choil. This knife may be more designed towards self-defense, considering the name is the Warrior, but obviously it can be used for a variety of EDC tasks as well. The blade is practically completely drop shut, very smooth. Blade is 100% centered and absolutely no blade play whatsoever. These are actually available in a few different versions, all of which come with the S35 VN steel, but you can get this with the Tanto blade, which I think would maybe make a little bit more sense and does look pretty cool. Or you can get it with the shredded carbon fiber inlay, or you can get it with the traditional titanium non-coated bolsters, or you can get it with the micarta inlays. All of which you can get from anywhere between $175 to $200. All of which seem like very cool knives, and that's something I do like about Kansept knives. I feel like most of their models come with several different versions, DLC versions you can pick from. So these two folding knives were lent to me by my friend Corey Frost. He runs a Facebook group called Knives and Trees, where he where he posts weekly ads with hundreds of great used knives for sale. So make sure you check out the group. The link will be pinned in the description. So out of these two Kansept knives, I think my favorite is the Warrior, even though it is a little less expensive. Let me know in the comments, out of these two, which is your favorite. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my daily EDC content. Peace.